Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. Now, I got a quick video for you dudes with my dude Mastalin, but first, hashtag like, hashtag dislike. Leave some feedback in the comment section below so I can get better to give you better content. Thank you. Also, consider subscribing here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Like I said, I got my dude Mastalin in here. In the description, his channel link will be there. Support him, and he did, and already is. His video is already up. Go check out his video of this news. And Mastalin, say hey to the people.
What's going on, people? What's poppin'? We appreciate y'all for being back with us.
That's right.
Let's get this going.
That's right. This is episode blank of Gaming Talk. Let me say this. Gaming Talk. Let me say this is just like out of the blue things I want to talk about. And let me say this, if this thing is true, which Mastalin keeps reminding me it is, I got something to say about it. Mas, can you tell the people what we're referring to?
We are referring to Xbox now offering digital refunds at a self-service entry.
Yes, indeed.
So
now tell the people what that means.
It requires no actual person. It just requires you to meet certain guidelines. And once you meet those guidelines, you can get a refund for any game you purchase digitally.
Say that again one more time for the people.
It requires you to meet certain guidelines, and once you meet those guidelines, you literally don't require any outside presence.
Man, let me say this.
Get a refund for any digital game
Let
you make a purchase for.
me say this. After I heard that, God of War or Dad of War, Days Gone, Hideo Kojima's game, even freaking Spider-Man, I couldn't think of them because let me tell you right now, value is important. Value is important, and look, those games I named are Sony exclusives. The reason why I bring up that is because I'm looking at Sony now. Because if Sony doesn't answer this, like Sony doesn't even need to answer Scorpio no more. They need to answer this because this alone is like a value proposition out the butt. This is as big as backwards compatibility. Now, the only thing that kind of the backwards compatibility getting announced at E3 for Microsoft on E3, that was huge, but it wasn't the backwards compatibility like we wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we press the button, now all your 360 games work. Any disc stick in, go for it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. But still, nonetheless, it's big. Backwards compatibility on Xbox is big, and that is value proposition on that console. This right here would be unprecedented because we heard that Steam did this, correct?
Yeah.
Steam did this.
And the way Microsoft is doing it is exactly the way Steam's doing it. Like the verbatim, even how long you play for, all of that is exactly the same as what Steam
Like
did.
13 hours, right?
No. 2 hours. You play the game. If you play the game for less than 2 hours, you get your refund.
If you don't like it.
The way it works is if you play the game for less than 2 hours and within 2 weeks of purchasing it, you can get your refund.
See, look, 2 hours, that's for look, let me say this about 2 hours. Some games will be refunded in 1 hour because some games don't really pick up. Like when I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if I would have bought that, right, and I'm on Xbox, the first hour of that I wasn't feeling. I would have refunded that. Like my whole thing is, this is actually gonna make developers put their best foot forward, Mass, and finesse everybody in the first 2 hours.
Yeah, hopefully it also enlightens like people to not make broken things.
Ooh, child. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's another thing.
Don't make broken things.
That's another thing.
They can be refunded even though a lot of people now are buying things digitally.
Yes.
This makes them stop making things broken so that it'll actually come out the way it's supposed to.
I have to clap. I might actually add some iMovie clapping in that quote right there. But look, man. All I gotta say is, Yes, this is how you fight the broken game plague on the digital front. Like, if you release a game, frame rates dropping left and right, people disappearing in mid scenes and stuff like that, whatever you could think of when it comes to broken, you can return that G. And ooh, if you buy Call of Duty and you play the first multiplayer match and that multiplayer match acting up, or Destiny or whatever, you say nope.
Yep, pretty much.
Look.
Pretty much.
We already 5 minutes in. We ain't gonna make this video too long. Mastalin has did a video on this on his channel. I just had to I needed him on my video because he's actually messing with this insider program, and I'm gonna put the link up from Windows Central. But look, man, yeah, this right here validates Xbox this year. You know what I mean? Even if it's not Scorpio and Xbox this year.
And Sony needs to get on board. Sony 1000, you just need to get on board. Like,
exactly.
Get on board and get out of the way. Because at this point in time, it is about us consumers. It's not about you and another billion-dollar company having a good time with each other. This is about us consumers and getting the best value for what we are spending our money on.
Yes. And
so get on board or get out the way.
Get on board or get out the way. And I want to say this real quickly. You know what I'm saying? Man, what was I about to say? Yeah, Sony needs to answer this. They need to get on board. But I was trying to say this. Forget better resolutions and better frame rate on the Xbox Scorpio. Like they're trying to make the Xbox Scorpio the answer of saying this is the best place to play your third-party games. This, I guess you could say, feature of refunding your digital games after 2 hours or within a month, whatever. That alone is why you buy third-party games on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? So Sony has to get on board with this because, like you said, this is gonna hopefully help or make developers say, "Hey, we can't release this. This game gonna be coming out all acting up, and people gonna refund it." So at the end of the day, like Sony, like Mastalin said, get on board or get out the way. Write in the comment section, how do you feel about being able to do this? And that's Windows 10 and Xbox. So how you feel about this, viewers? Let us know in the comment section below. Mastalin, thank you for stopping by and helping me say this.
Always, my brother, always.
Awesome. That is the real Mastalin. In the description, you'll find his channel link. And like I said, he just did a video on this. Support him there. I'll be sure to drop a hashtag like But Mas, anything you got to say to the gaming nation or about yourself before we clock out?
Nah, just come watch your boy on Beam.pro/TheRealMastalin. Follow me on Twitter, also The Real Mastalin. I appreciate y'all.
That's right.
Hit that like button.
Oh, my
just
dude.
Slide right in, real gentle like.
Slide in right.
Hit it one time, just real gentle. Just slowly creep up on it.
Dean.
Hit it one time.
Hit it one time. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, look, Sony, you in trouble if you don't say nothing about this. But that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces.
Appreciate everyone who's watching. I want to actually ask Bandit to start it off with this topic. We're going to do gaming news, but I want to ask what everybody's playing real quickly. Bandit, since you're back, I want to ask you first. What games you playing?